So I'm just checking inside this new tyre, make sure there's no labels inside. There's been a few instances lately of people leaving tyre labels inside tyres. I think it affects Avon tyres mostly, and that's been causing the tubes to puncture. So it shouldn't be anything inside the tyre. Also, the tyre there are arrows on the tyre. There we go. You can see on here for front wheel rotation, and on this side rear wheel rotation. So got to get the orientation of the tyre right. So that's that. I've got some tyre soap here. I'm just going to put on the bead just to help it slip on. Make sure you get the orientation right. It wouldn't be the first time that I've put a tyre on the wrong way round. And then just use a tyre lever to slip it over. Should be it. That's it. It's on. So I don't know how much the battery ran out on the camera, so I don't know how much of that you missed, but we've got these clamps. These clamps got to be well up inside the tyre, and now we've got to get the tube in. And the complication here is that the tube mustn't be pinched by the clamps. So first thing we'll do is we'll get the tube, the valve in through the hole. So, right, I'm just getting the trying to get the valve through the bloody hole. And it's fighting back. There it goes. Let's get the nut on there. And then we got to get the tube in. And over the top of those clamps. Very important to get that tube sitting over the top of those clamps. Okay, I think that's it. Pull that valve through a bit. And then I like to put a little bit of air in. Just put a few puffs of air in just to get the tube inflated a bit. That helps to straighten things out. Alright, and just feel that the tube has got some air in. Have a look, see that that's nicely seated. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Right, bit of tyre soap. We can start getting the tube in the tyre on now. Okay, so got to be careful not to pinch the tube against the rim. Got to go really carefully here. Right, so the now the SD card decided it was full on my camera, so I've resorted to my phone. But again, I don't know how much you missed of me getting the tyre on. Apologies for the cock-ups. So we're just going to inflate the tyre now. Anyway, just to recap in case you missed, the rim clamps were put in. The two rim clamps here and here were put in, and pushed well up inside the tyre, and then the tube was pushed in and attached. Then I inflated the tube a bit. That's to stop the tube from getting pinched on the between the tyre lever and the rim as you're putting the tyre on. So just inflate it till it's got enough, so there's no pressure in it, but there's enough air just to fill it, and make sure that the tyre, the tube is over the top of the clamp inside the tyre, so that it doesn't get pinched between the rim and the clamp as well. It's all a bit fiddly, but unfortunately that's the nature of old technology and inner tubes. Anyway, let's pump it up, see what we get. See the pressure gauge is going up. That's about £15 there. I've got a compressor. I could do this using the compressor, but hey ho. So we're up to about £28 there, which is good enough. You can see that these are fully extended, which is as they should be, and then what we'll do is tighten them up to get them clamping on the tyre. So just going to do up these bead clamps. Right, they just need nipping up, they don't need to be mega tight. That's a new rubber washer on there, but I don't have one. So there we are. Now the wheel can go back in.